So I'm about to leave to walk to school. This will only be the second time I walk. Yeah, I'm planning on showing you guys. I didn't show you guys the first time because I had to make sure that I wasn't going to get lost. So I will hopefully show you guys some of the area. It's really nice, really beautiful, but it's a long walk, so... Well, I made it back, guys, after my kind of first day. My classes haven't started yet, but I did meet a lot of people. Everyone was really nice. I think I'm gonna love it, so that's something.
The face you make when you have trouble making friends, but you're too afraid to admit it.
Alright, so I got this letter from my mom. This is the last letter in the suitcase. This was supposed to be open on day 4. But I missed today, so I, instead of like opening 2 one day, I kind of just open them one day at a time. So really it's day 5. But anyways, I figured I'd open this last one. So it says, thinking of you. And it's a long letter. It was written Thursday, 9/29/16, the day before I leave. I remember when you first found out you were accepted into Imperial College in London. You woke me up so early to tell me. Over the weeks I kept thinking October 1st was so far away. But not now. It's tomorrow you leave. And she has a little crying, I think it's a little crying face. I hope by this time you are doing well in London and falling in a routine. Remember to be safe and do your best, whatever your best is at that time. Remember all that Dr. Dent taught you in physics and life. Love you so much, Mom. I love getting these letters. So I just got back from my second day of classes. I had general relativity, quantum field theory, and unification. Definitely realized today that I am probably surrounded by people who are much smarter than me, and it really is kind of unnerving. But I've always kind of felt like I was in the upper end, one of the better people in my department. I sort of got the feeling today that maybe it's just I'm a little rusty, but I kind of feel like, yeah, I definitely feel like an idiot. Oh, something I wanted to say. More for like me, I want to make sure that I never take for granted being here. That I feel like being here is such a great opportunity, and I don't ever want to take that for granted. There's some great people that came out of here, there's some great people that came out of this university, and I want to make sure I appreciate it all the time. You know, I was just thinking that on the way home, like while walking, I was just kind of reflecting on the day and how great everything was today. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go eat because I'm fucking hungry. So, I had a really big craving for some Doritos, but I've never tried these Doritos. They're chili heat wave, so I'm gonna be one of those people and see how they are. Now, this is like 90 pence, so it's probably not worth it, but I was craving. Definitely smells like spicy Doritos. Oh my god. They taste different than American Doritos, but I really like them. Yeah, out of a 0 to 10, I give this a 10. No, probably not. I give this like a 6 or 7. 6 or 7. Not bad, not bad. Could be better. Could have more of a taste. There's like no taste. Oh, something that you guys might like. So the calorie information, first of all, they're in kilocalories. I don't know. But reading the calories is definitely, I can't even, actually these are in kilojoules, which is pretty, oh wait, no, they have both kilojoules and kilocalories. Interesting. Before in this video, I wanted to talk about my classes. Kind of wanted to explain how everything is going to be. Basically, how classes are going to work is that I know some of you have seen like the timetable, which has like 9 different classes labeled, and you can go and I just got out of the shower, so I look like shit. Basically, I have this timetable that has like all the classes on it, and I don't have to go to every single one of them if I don't want to. Basically, I can go to as many of them as I want, which right now I'm going to all of them. Currently, there's only 8 right now because one of them doesn't start until like the middle of the term. 4 of them I have to do. They're called compulsory courses, so I have to take these 4. I think it's like unification, QED, quantum field theory, and something else I think is a core course. And basically, so I don't have to go to the class, but I will have to take a test for it whenever we do all of our tests, which I'll get to that in a minute. But basically, I can go to as many classes as I want, sit in. The homework is not mandatory or for grades or anything. Basically, I just do homework if I feel like it. Though it does help, and you have like these rapid feedback sessions where you can go to and like you turn your homework in on one day and then you go to these rapid feedback sessions. They'll give you your homework back and also have like a 50-minute like going over homeworks and everything, so they get to work problems with you. I haven't gone to one yet. My first one's tomorrow, so I'll see how that is. I plan on going to all of them, not only doing the homeworks, but also going to those and learning to make sure I'm doing everything correctly. So I'll have these 8 courses for this term, which ends like middle of December. Then in January, I'll have my second term, and there'll be, I don't remember how many other classes, but kind of the same deal, another set of classes to go and sit in on. And then in May or June, or like during that time, is when you have to take your test. And so basically you have a test per class, I guess, of going over everything. Basically going over everything from the course. And I have to take a minimum of 8. I can take more, and they'll take like the best 8. 4 compulsory classes, tests, and then 4 others of my choosing or more. And that could be of anything, which is pretty cool because you get to sit in, you learn things, and like you don't necessarily have to do all the necessary like work to go with it, so you can at least get exposed to everything, which I think is very important because 9 classes is a lot to handle at once. It's like some of these days, I'm in there. There's Fridays where it's like I'm there from 9 to 5, class back to back to back to back to back. Not even lying, like this Friday here, watch. And then RF is a rapid feedback. So I have like back to back, and those days are hard because I already had one where it was like only 4 classes back to back, and that was exhausting. That was just mentally taxing. But I'm gonna try and go to as many as I can, absorb as much stuff as I can, get my money's worth. This is basically how classes are, which I kind of like it. I like how that's gonna be because it's, I don't know, it's different from back home, so, but I think I'm going to enjoy it. And a lot of the classes, like, they build up on each other, and you know, you use one and another, they all kind of like nicely mesh together. Anyways, I think there's somebody outside. So I think I'm gonna end this video here. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'm going to try and do these at least once a week, though I don't know how tough it's going to be to keep that up. But I will try and get a video out every once in a while, at least once a week. If I can, you know, as soon as I'm able to actually do that. If you want to keep watching, subscribe so that you can keep up to date with all my videos. Alright, well, I'm going to leave this here. I love you guys. I miss you.